Hey guys, today we're off to Chefechoeun, super early start. Just wanted to make a video of this because I love hearing the call to prayer. It's just so beautiful in the morning. Who needs an alarm? It wakes you up. Actually, no, I did put an alarm on because I have to wake up super early because we have to be ready for 7 o'clock. Our tour guide told us to be ready because it's a good few hours drive from Rabat to Chefechoeun. So our Riyadh is actually just behind this Medina, 2 minutes walk. This is actually the hustle and bustle of the old Medina. So from like 9 a.m. to about 10, 11 p.m. This is all open. There are loads of markets and souks and coffees and chit chat. And it's just like a gathering place. Everybody gets together. It's a really nice atmosphere to be around and experience actually. So I would highly recommend staying there. We actually, at this point, we're driving past a Casper. Again, this is part of the old Medina. This is why it looks like this. On the contrast, you also see like the modern side. So like this really cool building, which is like the Burj Khalifa, actually, to be honest, in Dubai. But they're building one, and it does look really impressive, actually. Well, for Rabat anyway. We drove past the King's Palace. Unfortunately, we couldn't even get any glimpse of what the palace looks like because it's so well hidden. I can't even tell you. There's literally security and army every 2 feet apart around that building. So we first stopped at a service station because the driver had to fill up and he went to grab a coffee because he's got a long drive. I wanted to make a video and show you guys that the service stations are just so cool. Honestly, they're huge. They got like play areas for the children, not one, like a few. The outdoor seating area, indoor. You can get breakfast, dinner, lunch, drinks, ice cream, whatever you want. Looks really miserable. It was actually really foggy. That's why it looks wet and gloomy. But the day got brighter as we went on, and much better. But I just thought service stations are just really nice there, so to include that. And this, I guess, this part of the drive that we're going is like you get to experience the local day-to-day life of the Moroccan people. Loads of like mechanic, industrial, metal making, car parts, etc. People selling fruit on the side. It's like a very small village that we went past, quite polluted actually. But anyway, then we stopped for breakfast because we got hungry. The driver recommended this restaurant, and to be honest, the breakfast was 10 out of 10. Everything was just so fresh, like the olives, the honey, the bread. It was honestly highly recommended, and like the soft cheese. Oh, it was so nice. They got seating indoor and outdoor. I chose to sit inside because it was so early and I was actually really cold. But you can sit outside. I think in the summer months it'd be really nice to actually sit outside. And the views are actually really nice from outside as well. And here we go, the doorway to Chefechoeun. And you can see a creepy old man sat there. No, I'm joking, they're not creepy. Honestly, the people are just so nice in Morocco, honestly. So this is like the viewpoint where everyone stops and takes pictures from the top. I was expecting to see more blue, to be honest, but you see a lot more of that when you drive down. It's a lot of white and some blue. But you have got the famous Chefechoeun Hotel at the top of the hill, which is blue, which you'll see in a little bit when I turn around. And that's a blue restaurant right there in the hotel. So you can stay there as well. And there are obviously plenty of hotels and B&Bs as you go further down into the actual city. But this was a nice place to stop as well. And as you start driving, you can see a lot of blue and white is present, as you can see. And they maintain it really well, actually. I feel like they maintain it really, really well. And you can start seeing more blue, like I said, as you drive further down. This side where we're walking has got more hotels as well and shops, people selling local stuff. And then you got like all the hotels and Airbnb up here as well. You see more of the blue when you go left, I think, yeah, when you go on the left hand side of the city. And here you go, start seeing the presence of the blue, which is really nice. It's light blue, dark blue, sky blue, whatever you like to call it. It's just so pretty. If you love taking pictures and videos, and I would highly recommend Chefechoeun. It's just picture perfect. Chose to wear bright pink because I thought I'll stand out really nicely against the blue. It's just something that I thought I'd tell you and be prepared for. Like just wear something that's like a contrast. Your pictures and videos will come out nice. I also heard that you had to actually give tip to the people when you take pictures outside their houses or you go in their gardens. That actually didn't turn out to be true, but still have some change just in case. But we never experienced that when we took pictures and videos. No one said anything. Obviously we respected them and asked them, but they were more than fine with it and just got on with their own thing, to be quite honest. So this is like some of the streets we walk down. Like I said, everything's pretty much blue and white, and then it's got like these black studs. Some places have got rugs hanging outside, which is very nice. There are loads of like restaurants and places to get basically anything you want, breakfast, dinner, lunch, snack, like a meze, platter, anything. You can just stop and have a quick munch. And to be honest, it is not expensive. I want, if someone said to me, is Chefechoeun expensive? It's not expensive at all. I remember I was getting a meal and a seafood platter, and it equated to like £3 or £4 or something. It was nothing. There are loads of places to buy from. Obviously, it's a tourist place, so there are loads of shops selling souvenirs, local handmade rugs, uh, coats, jackets, jumpers, blankets, and plenty to buy from. And if you don't want to buy, you can just go through it all and take pictures like I did, basically. There, and you can see like the taxis are actually blue and white as well, so they fit in really nicely. There's plenty of exchange places around here. In fact, just behind here was where we exchanged our money from, and you can then, and then it's perfect location because where the exchange shop is, then there's an entrance to the actual marketplace, and you just start walking through. I would say get a tour guide because they would tell you more information and the history about it, which is always really interesting, by the way. We always do that. But at the same time, you can actually just walk through the streets, get lost, take pictures where you want to take pictures, hang around longer in some spots than others. So there's like no time limit or anything. There's actually an interesting fact that our driver did tell us, which not that you asked for it, but I'm going to tell you anyway, that the Chefechoeun was actually not blue from the beginning. When it was actually built in the 15th century, it was just white. It was never blue. But then when in the 1900s, when there was an influx of Jews coming into Morocco, they actually started painting it blue. So yeah, that was interesting. Well, that's one of the theories anyway. Some people just say just that people started painting it blue because it reminded them of the sky. But whichever one it was, I thought I'd share that one with you anyway. As you can see, this is where, if you go a bit further down out the touristy places, you can see where the locals live, and there's a lot of like apartment like buildings, marketplaces, schools, etc, etc. And but how nice would it be to actually live here? I mean, look at the mountain view behind there, like that's amazing. And that was that. Then we are driving out, and you'll still see like the blue and white lampposts as you're driving out, and when that stops, that's when it's actually the end of Chefechoeun. So I thought I'd share that with you. We stopped at a service station along route to buy ice cream because it was just really, really hot. And because it was Friday, you can hear the recitation of the Quran through the speakers, which was really nice to hear. I personally loved that. It's just really nice to hear that. And I would definitely recommend a trip to Chefechoeun. Even maybe staying the night, I think it'd be nice as well, because you'd see a lot more. We were short on time, so we only had a day. But yeah, hope you enjoy.